not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome. I am the Twisted Goblin, and I'm here for all your fucking awesome reviews about everything. About the amazing stuff, that's the content that you can have on this. So, yes, Disney is a kind of a corporation that doesn't really care that much about Star Wars. That's a video for another time. But there are always those people, even in Disney, that does love it, even though the heads don't like it, and they're like, this is just a money maker, so we think we can know what makes money, but they don't get Star Wars, they don't get it. But there are always people that do get Star Wars, even people that normally don't get into Star Wars, because there are other takes, and that's Star Wars Visions. There are other takes about the Star Wars universe that we didn't never seen before. And Star Wars Vision has done season 1, and it had so cool opening season 1 with I think it was the opening episode with like this samurai, because it was all Japanese animated. Now it's some Japanese, but also some other animators. So there was this samurai, but only like a red as color, and the rest was black and white. It was so awesome. I loved the art. I loved the style. It was fun. I loved the story of it. It was so amazing. Now in season 2, we're getting another amazing art to start with. It's so cool that I felt like, you know what, I should do an episode about it. I should do a video about it. I should do a whole fucking video dedicated to this one first fucking episode. Because it's so goddamn cool, man. It's goddamn fucking, why is this not going the right way? It should go this way. Never mind. Never mind that. So I saw this, I was first like, I love the art stuff. I had no fucking clue what it's called, the Sith episodes, and I was like, what the fuck? She has this long hair and loves art. I'm like, okay, we got the Sabine going on, you know, from Rebels. She was a Mandalorian that loved art. Like, she does a lot of art. Her whole armor is of art, and she loves decorating with art. So I'm like, alright, we get a version of that. That's a Sith. But she has like this droid. And I'm like, she has this Sith droid. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And she cares about it. But I'm like, is that what it is? Just she's on an island, on a planet alone, waiting for nothing. Just waiting like a Sith retirement. Not want to do anything right now, or we're gonna see something evil happen. So we wait on that. It's like, while that's going on, she's like, I want to do art, but there is always that darkness coming in. And I'm like, okay, what is darkness? Is that it? That's the fucking art? We have like, oh yeah, there was darkness. This is the art. It's like, that's the story. It's like, we're not gonna have action at all. So I waited, like, okay, 15 minutes. It's not a long episode. Hope something else happens, and she with the droids. It's it's fun, but it's not that fun. So, but then something happens, a meteor storm, or a kind of storm. So I'm like, oh, how you do, fellow chaos? Anyway, so she gets to that. She gets out, sees that there is something sliced, like her antenna is sliced. Like, oh no, it's not a meteor. What is it? Oh, my droid knows it. But also, she has this. Before I forget, she has this ship. This mount, that she can get on. That feels like General Grievous's mount, like this whole wheel going on, and she gets a motorcycle going left and right. I'm like, I like it. I really do. I really like that whole banging. It's really fun. love the ship. She is like I'm like, oh, I'm all for it. She gets to the thing, sees that slice, like, oh, who sliced it? Was it an animal? Are we gonna have this emotional thing, roller coaster right now? Then 3 people saw. The middle isn't Sid, like Malgus, Dark Malgus, kind of a look going on with a rat in it. This one, and it's like. I'm like, holy shit, now we're going, boys. Now it's gonna fucking happen. This gothic goblin, this twisted goblin, who is ready for this? Oh, yes. It's gonna happen. And I thought, like, are the other 2 also Sith? Because they look fucking badass, boy. Badass. I like it. I'm like, oh, that's like, they're kind of mercenaries, hands, side hands of the thing. And he was like, I came back. I came back for you. It's time to be a Sith Master. You have to be a Sith Master. It's like time to come back, my apprentice. I'm like, oh, is that that's how we're gonna go? It's said. It's time he's taking over. She's like, no, I retired. I don't want to be a Sith anymore. It's more like, one of those like not you betrayed me and I will find another. It's more like I'm gonna be. It's what of seems like they're doing the rule of 2 error with the Sith and apprentice. It's like you have to defeat me and then you become a Sith master. So she is like fuck that and goes away. She runs away with her ship. The bounty hunters or mercenaries or right hands of the Sith goes after him, tries to fight him. Of course, this cute little droid, after a little bit fight and one dies, this cute little droid, she almost, is false, I think, a bit unconscious. The droid is, this cute little droid is like, nope, and does a blaster and writes his head off. I'm like, well, of course I would just stand there. I wouldn't have to fucking think that this droid could just fucking destroy me like that. I was like, holy fuck, his head off. Of course, it's not called a droid, but still, it's like, holy shit, I didn't think that droid was that dangerous, but somehow it does. And it killed the other. Then the Sith comes in, tries to destroy the droid. She tries to stop it, runs apart, has like this orange lightsaber now. He's like, oh, you created your own lightsaber. How wonderful. It's time that you become the master. Time to you come back to me. She's like, I'm never gonna come back. I'm never coming back. I don't want that. I'm done with the Sith. I'm done with the Sith, I tell you. I don't want to be Sith. I want to be the angel. I want to be the angel of God. I want to not be the so they have they're gonna have a fight. She is he is like, you cannot deny your darkness and everything, and her lightsaber goes red at the other side. She feels like, also they have this fight in color that I forget, that's really cool. Also cool, like first it's like this dark hallway darkness, and then she gets fighting and she gets pushed back, and then you see her and like all this dark but also white going on, and then she realized, you know what, the darkness and light side, they're part of me, both of them. It's not just light, it's not just dark, it's both of them. I'm like, wow, it took Rey like nothing. Literally, Rey doesn't even still does Jedi stuff, and even the Jedi cannot. But you, in one episode, you are more Jedi as the Jedi that, in the beginning with the dark and light in the balance. Like, you're the perfect Jedi. You're like no Sith. You're no Jedi from this origin. You're like the perfect balance. My favorite version of the thing. Somebody that does give in to the darkness, but also not totally. Like, knows when to give in and well not to give in. She is like, it's both parts of me, and that's, makes sense. We have dark thoughts, we have lighter thoughts, we're all yin and yang, Know what I'm saying? It's like we have the light side and we have the dark side in us. And we don't have to go all the light, but we also don't have to go all the dark. She has the perfect balance, and then she goes out and destroys Master, and before he dies, it's like, good, now you're the Sith Master. She like, no, I'm not the Sith Master. I told you. It's like, and then he vanished. Like, well, fuck. I'm still not the Sith Master, but he's right about one thing. I am the Master now. So yeah, the Sith dies. I mean, this feels like, why didn't it never happen? In the rule, this is why I was always like, why the rule of 2 was stupid as hell. It's like, yes, there are some cool aspects about the rule of 2, but in general, this fucking rule of Dark Bane, that there should be only 2, it's like, on some points, this could happen. I mean, seriously. Like, she could, somebody that goes to the light a little bit more or darkness, like another balance, and takes over. If the Sith Master dies, and the other one is like, well, the rule of 2 got defeated in fucking 5 seconds. It's like, I'd rather have the Sith Empire, you know. There are millions of Siths, yeah, they fight each other, but there are some really powerful Siths in there. And it's harder to defeat a whole army than just 2. It's like, I never get the thing that there only have to be 2. It's like, yeah, they can become 1, 2 craved, and you could just change the rules that there are some grand rules that nobody gets, and then there are some, like, yes, the Sith Inquisitor are fucking awesome, and I'm glad they did that stuff, and that's one of the things that, you know, Disney does do well. They're like the Sith Inquisitor, but also those are made by people that actually love Star Wars, not but the Disney heads that, you know, only see money. Sometimes that's good, you know, you want to make money to make more, but, you know, sometimes they just don't get Star Wars. But that's not for a story for another. But this episode really knows what Star Wars is. Even though it's like not canon Star Wars, it's not kind of thing, it still fucking fits so fucking well in the Star Wars universe. Like the rule of 2, it feels like this is this could be somewhere down the line of the rule of 2, that literally it dies out. This could be a what if the rule of 2 dies out, you know, because she is so well Jedi as Sith. She's balanced. She is the perfect fucking character. Sure, her art style and she's a little bit more peaceful, so and she doesn't look like a fucking Sith, but still, it's fucking awesome. Also, she has red and yellow, orange stuff, and I love the colors, the mixed color. It's so fucking red is so cool, and orange is also cool, fucking cool, and yellow, whatever. So I'm very much for it. I really love the fucking episode. And this is just the first episode, and it deserves a fucking one-off video. I don't know if all of them are gonna deserve a one-off when I watch the rest, but this one really deserved it. This one was already a good start for the Vision, but I didn't even know Star Wars Vision came out, just dropped, and I'm like, why didn't nobody tell you? Why is nobody talking about it? Everybody's still talking about Jedi Survivor. Well, by the way, I'm gonna do a video about when it fucking played it out, because so far, while there was some crashes in the beginning of the game, well, that EA addressed and EA fixed, but mostly, you know, the corporation doesn't give a shit, but the people that made the game does. So those people have made some good improvements, and now it's playable, very recommended on PC. Ooh, cannot wait to review it when I played it out. I would gonna do a video about it on my gamer channel, but I could not record everything. My recording software didn't work as should, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, so this one, I love the hell of it. Star Wars Visions Season 2 has a good start. Love the rule of 2 thing that this got going. The Sith looks fucking badass. I love it when the Siths really look like Siths, you know, like that dark helmet, like a villainous, really cool thing. I love that kind of thing. I mean, the Mandalorians have their way, their look. That's really the message of their look. Like, they don't look like normal people. They have armor, because armor is one of their culture. Like, I have always like gothic. I have always black on. I always have thing. I'm a gothic cowboy, so yes, I have this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think this is an omega level episode, and I would love to see a whole series of this, but we're not gonna get a whole series. It's always on one-off episodes that you get with Star Wars Vision. Sometimes two off, but never like a lot. But it's so good, it's so well done, and yeah, cannot recommend Star Wars Vision more. You don't have to have seen the other season. You don't have to have know about Star Wars to love this. It's like all in this little story of 15 minutes. It's weird that they can actually do that. Like, sometimes you don't get it for a whole season, a good story, but this one had a good story. One episode! That's insane, man. Anyway, I love the Star Wars universe. I think Star Wars is really an awesome universe that should be explored much better and much more love. It's like you can go to a horror setting, you can go to everything, but you have to execute it like it's Star Wars. Like this one has. Like, this is executed so well from a Sith's point of view, and it's so well done. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Twisted Goblin, you got the cowboy of today. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.